Through all the years, through everything, through all the struggles, through all my strives, God has always kept me alive. What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy K-Ray, man. I'm back again with a word for the day. And right now I want to talk about stewardship. I want to talk about budgeting. And I want to talk about having faith all in one. And I'm not going to take too long on here. I'm going to shorten this thing up. Let me tell y'all something, man. Number one rule, don't spend what you don't have. That's the number one rule. And another rule is get you a write down. Get you a sheet of paper. Write down your expenses and write down your revenue. And once you come down with a figure at the end, you should come down. Once you come down at the end, you should either spend more than you make or make more than you spend at the end of that paper. So get you a piece of paper. Write on the left side your expenses. On the right side, your revenue, which means, you know, what your income is. Expenses and income. Write it down, and when you get down to the bottom, you're gonna come up with a figure. If that figure is higher, if the expenses is higher than your income, then you need to get a second job, or you need to drop some of your expenses. See, a lot of times we get in trouble when we get over in our head. We get over our head in certain things, you know, and we can't handle it because we want to keep up with the next door neighbor or our friends. So people, let's don't do that. Let's be good stewards of our money, and let's take pride in what we do and commitment. And once we dedicate it to something, let's don't quit in it. You know, when we tell somebody we're gonna do something, let's do it. Oh, I can go back to the old days when a man's word was a man's word. And you know, where a man's word was bond. So let's go ahead, and I want to speak about a little bit about equity. If we don't know about equity, and when you're buying a house, you know, if you buy a house for $100,000, it's worth $150,000. You got $50,000 equity that you borrow against, which I wouldn't suggest. You borrow $50,000 on your house, but if you had to, you had $50,000 because you had to pay that back with your mortgage. Okay, right now in houses, man, and everything, the percentage is low. So, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, get you a credit card and use it for gas because it's good for your credit score. Get your credit score up because when the bankers look at you, you looking like a risk. If you a high risk or a low risk, you know, are you a high risk or a low risk? So that's another thing with that. And I know I'm chopping this thing up real quick, y'all, but if you have any questions, man, just ask me. Because, you know, I had a lot of questions when I first started going into this this budget deal here, you know what I'm saying, about buying houses, about how to get my finances right and how to get my life right. So another thing that I want to put on was that whenever, I don't care if somebody's telling you this is good or this is bad, questions. Always don't jump into anything. You sit back, you think, you have questions. Give yourself a day. Have some questions. Everything that look good ain't good. Have some questions. Sometimes you might help that person when you ask some questions because he might forget and it might help him go on. So, YouTube, be good stewards. It's a short video. Manage your money budget. Write down your list. Your income and your expenses, and then you come out with what you have to spend. Don't be trying to spend on anything. You know, I'm just saying, just write it down, whatever you got, and then go from there. And get your life right, get your credit score right, young people, old people, and let's be good stewards of our money. And peace out, Minute Man, Brother Rowe. PP Drums, man, thanks for the wake-up call this morning about the tsunami. Brother Orange Flavor, my little brother Orange Flavor, and the whole YouTube family. That's the word for the day for right now. Peace out.